Well, well, well. My mic reverberation is a little bit high. Give me a second. That's better. What am I supposed to say now? Sup, y'all? It's me. It's your boy Asmongold. And today, I have returned. It's been a while. It's been, I think, about a few weeks, right? You know, feels like I haven't streamed since last year. Well, here we are again. And, you know, time kind of just got away from me. I don't know how that happens, but for some reason, my chat crashed. But for some reason, it did. And I'm going to be honest. I went to bed early last night, and I tried to lay down and go to sleep. Can anybody guess the amount of hours that I got of sleep last night? I'll give you a hint. No matter what number you multiply that number by, it's always the same. Yeah, been up since yesterday. Tried to go to sleep. Well, I was in bed for 6 fucking hours. 6 goddamn motherfucking hours. I got no sleep. I was sitting there pissed off because I was trying to go to bed. You ever get mad at yourself for not being able to go to sleep? Yeah, I do. Every day. But luckily now, here I am, and I didn't oversleep. I was sitting there fucking paranoid, worried that I was going to oversleep on the big day, you know? But here we are, and looks like I didn't fuck up. So guys, there's a lot that we have to talk about, a lot that I have to say, a million things that we need to go over. And, you know, while I've been gone, I guess there's been, I think, an event that's happened that's been, hasn't changed my life at all. But for other people that have, you know, employment, you know, those people have problems. And so, you know, it's been quite an adventurous couple of months here. I you know, go to the store, everything's fucking sold out except for the Easter candy. So actually, it's kind of worked out in my favor. But here we are. So guys, I talk about a number of things. And I think the first things that I do want to talk about, the main things that I want to talk about, are, I guess, different issues that I've kind of, you know, I've seen going on, and just kind of opinions. Let me refresh my chat. This is kind of weird not having chat. I feel like I'm doing a fucking YouTube video. Give me a second, guys. This is completely messed up. It wouldn't be an Asmongold stream if I didn't spend the first half hour trying to make something work. And then at the end of that, it obviously won't work. I'll just move on. Let's see here. Dashboard. It took me like 5 minutes to even figure out how the hell to start this thing up again, man. It's been fucking insane. So anyway, show the piss bottles. No, you want to see something? You want to show the piss bottles? There's no piss bottles. You know what there is? A clean goddamn motherfucking room. Take a look. Not supposed to see that. Look at that. I've got a blanket on, you know. You gotta stay comfy. So I've got, this is my room, and I've cleaned the whole thing up. Now, I know you guys might not think this is cleaned up, and that's because, for a normal person, it's not. But for me, this is the cleanest that it's been in, let me think, a really long time. Probably a rat nest. Funny thing about that. So, this actually was a rat nest. I put some fucking poison because in the garage there's a bunch of goddamn motherfucking rats, and I've got to deal with them. So actually, this is funny. It's the first story I'm going to tell. I've got a lot of stories to tell. I'm glad that I remember this one. It's one of my my favorite ones. So I went to wash some clothes. You know, every year I do that. And so I open up the washing machine, and it smells like shit. And I look inside the washing machine, and there's a dead rat in the washing machine. And like, I don't know how this happened. And the funny thing about it is the rat was clean. It was a clean rat. It was the cleanest rat I'd ever seen in my whole life. He was totally, you know, like his fur was just all fluffed up. I mean, I could have made him a coat. You know, I get peed on my ass again about that, so I guess I won't do that. But, you know, I guess actually, you know what? PETA would agree with me because I ended up killing him just like they do with animals. But anyway, I don't want to get banned quite yet, but we'll talk about that later. Anyway, so, what was I saying before? Oh, yeah, I found a dead rat. So I took the rat and I threw him away. And I put the clothes in there. I washed the clothes. And there's obviously some dead rat bits in there. And I figured that, you know, since it's a washing machine, it would just work itself out. Turns out it didn't. And I have a bunch of clothes now that smell like a dead rat, which is kind of annoying. But, you know, that's life. And that's why, luckily, we're in 2020 and not 2040, where you actually have a, you know, full VR immersion and you guys can smell me. I think that's whenever my stream's really gonna die. But anyway, so we've had a good time past 3 or 4 weeks or so that I've been gone. And let's see, what else has happened? Christmas happened. So, Christmas. What happened on Christmas? My dad got me a machete. Got me a machete. So I want to go ahead and I want to show you guys what I did with the machete. So I'm gonna open up just a second. Let me just open this up real quick. Paint. That's convenient, man. I forgot I had that up there. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at new. Okay. So let's assume this is my backyard, okay? So this is my backyard. And so I could test the machete on cutting anything in the entire yard. And there was a bamboo stick right here. And I cut this bamboo stick. And what I didn't know is that there was an internet cable right there. Of all of the places in the entire yard that I could have cut, right there. Cut it right there. And so my dad, first thing he said, he's like, man, those sons of bitches, they should have buried the cable. They should have buried the cable deeper. That's not your fault, son. Don't worry about that. Call them up and complain. Get a free month. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? You're right, man. Fuck them. Those guys are idiots. And so then I just kept, you know, doing what the hell is going on? Get the fuck out of here. Okay, so anyway, that's pretty much what happened on Christmas. I would get the machete out, but apparently there's some rule about having weapons on stream. Oh yeah, somebody shot a gun. That was cool. So somebody shot a gun on, on stream. Which, I mean, it was the first time for everything. That's kind of stupid. I mean, I don't know, I don't think I can make a joke about that, right? Because it's like, you know, it's like a dangerous situation or something. But, you know, you're kind of stupid if you do that. Like, let me just say that. Not on purpose? Well, of course it's not on purpose. Like, what do you mean not on purpose? Does that matter? He's still shooting the gun. Like, why? Like, when do you get into the situation that it would not even be on purpose? It's like, I don't know, man. It's the same old dumb shit. You can shoot guns. You're going to do Nilotha. I've done Nilotha a few times. So I've been playing some WoW. I've been doing a lot of shit like that. It's been a good time. He was drunk as fuck. Yeah, that's why you don't combine guns and beer. And if you do, try not to do it on camera. And so, anyway.